armor or anything like that. His muddy clothes are torn and raked with claw marks. Looks like crows have been at the body, which is surrounded by paw prints. The man has obviously been dead for several days. There's something in his hand, but you're not close enough to see what it is.
I would like to approach him.
You do. As you get close, you sense some movement overhead, and you look up, and yeah, it's another raven. You assume it's waiting to begin dining on the corpse below it. You're close enough to see now what's in his hand. It looks like a crumpled envelope.
Are his eyes open? Are there eyes at all?
Okay. They have actually been pecked out by ravens. It looks like ravens have gone to his body pretty good. But it's fresh. It's fresh-ish.
I'm kind of like cowering a little bit with this fear of these ravens that I can't comprehend and really dislike.
I'm gonna look back at Arden. There. Everything should be okay. And then I'm gonna reach down and rip the envelope. Not rip. I'm gonna ease the envelope out of the corpse's dead hand.
Yeah. You pick up the envelope from his hand. You're about to open it, but at the same time, Tarek, as soon as Fritz touches the dead man's hand, what happens? You suddenly have a searing, blinding headache. Your vision goes white, then black, then images of things not in front of you appear. Then you hear a voice, and you know it's the voice of the dead man. His voice is strangely calm. I am going to screen share something with you. You can watch this.
Oh, watch stream. Yeah, that's me.
I can't get it on yours. Anyway, you're watching, guys? Yeah? Here goes. This is what you see. This is all Tarek sees, but you can all watch it.
Hello, adventurers. You are coming from the east. That means you're traveling on the old Svalage road, aren't you? Do you know the place that lies under the shadow of the castle? A place so dark and cursed that even the people are hiding in their houses, barricading doors and windows every night. In this village you will not find any joy, nor hope. The only sounds you will hear are ravens and the lonely sound of wind in the alleys, and the mournful sobbing in the distance. And even in the chapel, a place of salvation, you can hear a distance. So, travelers, tell me, what adventure is it you're looking for here in this doomed place, haunted by terror swarming out from the castle every night? I have an advice for you. Hurry up and go. Go along your way. Follow to the west, or there will be another burial at the graveyard. As you can see, there is nothing here for you but fear and terrible death. A place, a village, under the shadow of the castle. Cursed, dark, and without any hope. They call this place
The vision is cut off abrupt.
I don't know why that rolled. Oh, it was last roll, so 2.
at this again? Oh yeah.
As I snap out of the vision, praying quietly to myself to Tyr. Thank you for the opportunity to bring this creature to justice. So please guide and protect my hands for whatever you may deem I am worthy of facing.
Okay. Looks like you're first there, Preston. You can't see anything. You hear howling from the northeast, off in the distance.
Okay, the body. There's still a body on the ground.
Yeah,
And
the
what
body's
happened-
still in front of you.
What happened to that letter? Did
It's still in his hand. He's still holding it. Fritz is still holding it.
Okay, so we have it anyway. I just say out loud quickly, like, I can hear what sounds like wolves in the distance. I think we should take the letter and run. What does it say, Fritz?
Can I open it up and?
That's all I do.
Yeah, you pull it out, and it looks like this. You're not going to have time to read it. Fritz, it's your turn.
Okay.
I'm not gonna have time to read it either. I think
You can read a couple sentences if you like. To your
Cool.
I,
I'll
the
just read
Burgo
that.
Master of Barbaria, send you horror with despair. My adopted daughter, the fair Irina Koilina, has been. Is that right? Kalana? Has been
Irina Kolyana, I think.
Kalyana has been these past nights bitten by a vampire. For over 400 years, this creature has drained the lifeblood of my people. Now, my dear Irina languishes and dies from an unholy wound caused by this vile beast. He has become too powerful to conquer.
You read it out loud. And as you finish, you hear a wolf howl again, this time closer. Tarek.
I'm going to fit tapering off of my prayer just as I say the last words there. The three of you feel Tyr's might sort of surge through you. A little pink or purple sort of ultraviolet light envelops you for a minute and casts bless on everyone.
Cool.
Which means bless is anytime you make an attack roll or saving throw, you can add a d4 to your roll.
Okay.
And then I'm going to just... Can I step forward? Oh, I don't have control.
Oh, you don't? Sucks.
It's alright, though, whatever. Just
think-
gonna move forward 15 feet, half my speed. Like, towards
There you
this
go.
log.
Should have control now.
Cool. Step out to here and take another look around, if possible.
You look around. This trail of blood, obviously leading to the body. There are paw prints all around. Now that you're closer, looking at them on the ground, these are larger paw prints than you're used to seeing for wolves, almost twice the size. And you find it terrifying. Other than that, the woods look like they did before. You recognize none of them. And yeah,
As an inquisitor, part of my duties was hunting lycanthropes. Is this just a big wolf, or do you think I'd recognize it as a werewolf?
doesn't look like a werewolf track, but you are familiar with wolves and their lineage, and I don't know if you've encountered one, but you certainly would have heard of dire wolves. This seems like these tracks were made by dire wolves. You know that they're huge, sometimes hundreds of pounds, larger than a fully grown man, and that a single bite, a good landed bite against any one of you without, in the state you're in right now, would probably be the end of that person.
We need to be exceedingly careful. And that's the end of my turn.
Ardent.
I I am terrified, like, of everything. This fear of zoophobia was a bad one to get. I'm gonna use my dancing lights again, but this time I'm gonna use them all because I can like put them all together to make like a humanoid type shape beside me. I'm gonna make like a person-looking fire right beside me to kind of protect me from all of this craziness. And I'm gonna like kind of crouch behind it because I'm just these ravens and these big werewolves, or just even wolves, have got me shook. I am shook. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm not usually this afraid of animals, but these ones are terrifying. Snap if you agree. Okay, good. All right, I'm gonna hide behind this fire. Anybody that wants to join me, I'm not abandoning you, but this is where I'm gonna be. Okay.
Yeah. As you make these big bright lights, you hear something in the distance, like rustle the underbrush, as though the bright lights has attracted it. And just over the hump of a hill in the distance, you see the outline of 2 ears and wolf hair and eyes. And then all of a sudden, in a burst, it leaps over a log and starts sprinting at you. It's still in the distance, but it's incredibly fast, moving at 50 feet speed. Now you hear it howl, howl, and another howl in the distance behind answers back.
I'm gonna extinguish my light immediately, and just roll and just lay down on the floor.
I don't know if you can extinguish on the same turn, but I'll do it throughout the thing. Anyway, yeah, Preston, your turn.
Seeing this thing like bound towards us and not having a lot of options myself, I just think like of a way to escape. I create in midair in front of us, like in the direction of the wolf, a minor illusion that looks like the wolf. Another like wolf. Just like 30 feet in front of me towards the wolf. Trying to mimic it exactly, but it's just a still image, and then I just like kind of freeze in place. I'm not really sure.
I'll put him there.
Cool.
It's the image you make. And he's just standing there.
And then I just look around at these guys and shrug my shoulders, and that's my turn.
Fritz.
Yeah, how close are the werewolves now?
Direwolves.
Direwolves,
Potentially.
sorry. Very far.
About 80 feet.
About 80 feet. I'm going to sneak in behind the humanoid fire, and I'm going to keep reading. You can cut me off when I'm out of time. So I say to you, give us up for dead and encircles this land with the symbols of good. Let holy men call upon their power, that the devil may be contained within the walls of weeping Barovia. Leave our sorrows to our graves, and save the world from this evil fate of ours. There is so much wealth entrapped in this community. Return for your reward after we are all departed for the better life.
Okay, make an investigation check, please.
Will do. Investigation.
Excellent. It's not hard to tell that these 2 letters were signed by the same individual and written in completely different handwriting. They also invite the reader to do 2 completely opposite things. The one that Vistani gave to, Stanimir gave to you, asked for aid and promised a reward. This one warns anyone from coming in here and just tells them to stay away. It's a hope the lost cause. That's it for your turn.
Okay.
Unless you want to move, you can move too if you want.
I'm going to stay right here with Arden.
Okay. Tarek, you have a searing, blinding pain for a split second again, and a flash of the dead man's face comes into your mind. And it's as though he's trying to help you, but he can't. He can't say anything else anymore to you. It's cut off. It seems as though he's imploring you to remember what he's already told you.
West. Then I'll just open my eyes, looking at the direwolf, and it's very clearly making bounding moves towards us. Yeah.
It's running as fast as it can at top speed, directly at the 4 lights that.
Okay. I am going to clutch my shield, look up at the sky, and Sacred Flame the direwolf. So it's a dex saving throw. You gotta beat 13.
Okay. The one on the screen is the one that's very close is the minor illusion or whatever, right?
Oh!
Yeah, it's still up the
right.
screen in the northeast, but it's about 80 feet away. I don't know what the range is on.
I'll just ready it for when it
Okay.
comes 60 feet within us.
Got it.
And then, yeah, turn.
Cool. Ardent.
I will use sleep on the dire wolf that's 80 feet away because it goes 90 feet.
Okay. This is where you roll a total number of hit points, and if the direwolf has less than that total number, it falls asleep.
Right.
Okay, let's do her. I'm gonna do
I
a
don't-
shot
I
while you
have
roll
no
that.
idea.
Oh, someone help him with the number to roll. I gotta do a
Oh,
shot.
got it. I got it. I don't need
Oh,
any help.
sorry.
I don't need any
Oh, I thought you
help.
said I don't know. Okay,
No,
my
no.
bad.
Yeah, I know. I got it. It's 19. He's obviously got more hit points than that.
Maybe.
In your fear, because this huge bounding animal,
Terrified.
yeah, it's coming towards you. The first thing you can think of to do is play your lullaby that magically put Lady Morwen to sleep on some of her more frisky nights when you were trying to get her to stop her advances towards you. But yeah, if it was a regular wolf or the Lady Morwen, it would be asleep. But it doesn't even phase the wolf as it bounds towards you. And now, on his turn, it's in sight right at the corner.
Uh-oh.
His snarling and snapping of teeth. Then now he sees the image of the direwolf. You can see that he's running directly towards the image of the direwolf. Preston.
I turn and say, if we're gonna run, now's the time. Just take a quick gauge of everybody else's face, and then I turn and look over the tree trunk I'm hiding behind, and just point at the real wolf, and fire a firebolt at him, which has 120 feet range. So that's a spell attack. And I rolled a nat 20.
Amazing.
Does that affect Firebolt? I guess so. It's a cantrip.
Sure does.
Just the dice. not the
Yeah.
wolf.
So this little mote of fire shoots out of my hand, straight at the wolf. Just the dice, but it's 1d10, so it's 2d10. That's pretty good. Ooh. Nice.
roll.
It's,
14 plus
14
what?
fire damage. That's it. No plus.
Yeah, your mote of fire hurtles through the air and it catches him right as he's coming. And closing speed must be super fast. He's going as fast as he can. Basically drives himself into your fireball, which does a significant amount of damage, causing him to tumble and stumble a little bit, singeing his fur. He almost falls prone, but he gets back up
Uh-oh.
and snarls at you.
I duck back down behind the log. That's my turn.
He's turned his attention away from the direwolf image and towards where the firebolt has come from. Fritz.
That's me. Sorry, new name. Holy.
Yeah.
Fritz sees him stumble and get back up and turns towards him and casts Chill Touch, which is a 20 ranged spell attack. Yeah? Excellent. The spell reads, you create a ghostly skeletal hand in a space of a creature within range, which is 120 feet. You make a ranged spell attack on hit. The target takes 1d8 necrotic damage. Wow. Just wrecked them, let me tell you. And it can't regain hit points until the start of the next turn.
Yeah.
Is it undead by chance?
It is not.
Cool.
It is not undead. This is an animal, direwolf, and you can tell that because your ghostly skeletal hand materializes next to him, and it tries to reach out and grab him, but ends up just sort of petting his back like you would a dog, and does very little sucking energy damage at all. You want to move at all, or?
I'm gonna hold my ground here.
Okay, Tarek.
My ready action goes away.
I don't think he's within range, is he?
No, he's not.
Oh, good.
He's almost, which is a shame. So, maintaining bless, I need to look around. I